Good evening, everyone. This is Felicia Baxter, NC Fro, recording from the Hilton Garden Inn in Virginia Beach. Today's date is November 23rd, 2018. This is Thanksgiving weekend in America, and really no one cares because at this time no one actually listens to my recording or my podcast because I pretty much do it specifically for me. I read literature, things that interest me because there's nothing on TV and I'm not going to a movie. And it's just a way for me to entertain myself. I used to, as a kid, talk to myself or play act and have imaginary friends and have all these scenarios. This I'm actually bringing to the waves because this is more fun. I'm discovering more and more that I have a full recording studio on my computer. And I'm sure there are many things that my computer can do. I just didn't know that it would do. So here we go. This will be like my 10th podcast, and I think I'm getting better. Hopefully I'm getting better each and every time. This weekend, as I said, or this week I came into town specifically to enjoy Thanksgiving, and I'm really learning more and more as I get older that I am still really not typical anything, and I'm just going to lean into it. I don't subscribe to the accepted social construct of families having to be together for Thanksgiving or even for Christmas, because I found that I have a better time without a whole bunch of people around me. And it's okay that you feel that way even around your family, because if you really, as you get older, you can choose who you want to be with. If you don't want to be around emotionally draining people, that's actually fine. Or few emotionally draining people, that is actually fine too. You can actually have a great time and enjoy places on your own terms, and you should not feel bad about that. That's the Baxterism for today. As an adult, or more ebonically speaking, I'm a grown-ass woman. I can choose who I want to spend my time and my money and my emotional energy on. I'm not going to feel bad about that. I'm 47 years in. I have a right to make those choices. My intent for this holiday season is to be as happy as a 5-year-old and enjoy the season for what it is without a whole bunch of drama. What I'm eating right now, I went downstairs and I think I weirded them out when I ordered a pitcher of Bloody Marys and 1 cup. But an evening, beautiful evening like this deserves a pitcher of Bloody Marys. I'm just saying. I also ordered great hot wings, seasoned with Old Bay, blue cheese dressing, my own creation of flat bread with blackened shrimp and lump crab meat with a creamy crab sauce. I'm going to call it the Felicia Seafood Flatbread, just named after myself because it is the bomb. And I'm going to finish up my reading pretty rapidly because I want to enjoy it before it gets cold and get back to The Wizard of Oz. What I'm reading tonight is a couple of more poems by Nikki Giovanni. These are some of her earlier works, and I wanted to kind of get through even more of this before I have to turn this book back in because I think it's coming up due soon. This is something about Nikki Giovanni that people did not know. This is written in the introduction or foreword by Ida Lewis as describing Nikki. She's adored not only because she's Black America's most celebrated word magician, but also because she's an extraordinary example of the young Black spirit enjoying a newly reopened life. "See what my motherfuckers got from me," she said laughingly to the overfull crowd at Wilberforce. Her father looked shocked, but seniors gave her 4 standing ovations. You must do what you think is important the way you think it's important, being trapped neither by past of your people nor your future personal hopes. I think that actually leads into this poem. The Wonder Woman, a new dream for Stevie Wonder. Dreams have a way of tossing and turning themselves around in the times, making requirements that we dream. Real dreams, for example, I wanted to be a sweet inspiration in my dreams of my people, but the times require that I give myself willingly and become a Wonder Woman. She also writes, the only song I'm singing. They tell me that I'm beautiful. I know I'm black and proud. The people ask for autographs. I sometimes draw a crowd. I've written lots of poetry and in other kinds of books. I've heard that white men tremble from one of my mean looks. I study hard and know my facts. In fact, the truth is true. The only song I'm singing now is my song of you. And I'm asking you, baby, please, please somehow show me what I need to know so I can love you right now. I've had great opportunities to move the world around. Whenever they need love and truth, they call me to their town. The president, he called me up and asked me to come down. But if you think you want me home, I think I'll stick around. And I'm asking you, baby, please, baby, baby, show me right now most of the things I need to know so I can love you somehow. Poem, thinning hair, Estee Laudered, deliberate sentences, chubby hands, glasses resting atop ample softness, dresses too long, beaded down, elbow-length gloves, funny hats, ready smiles, diamond rings, hopeful questions needing to be needed, my ladies over 50 who birthed and nursed my blackness. I laughed when I wrote it. Don't you think it's funny? The FBI came by my house 3 weeks ago. One white agent, one black, or I guess Negro would be more appropriate. With 2 3-button suits on, one to a man. Thin ties, cuffs in the bottoms, belts at their waist. They said in unison, Miss Giovanni, you are getting to be quite important. People listen to what you have to say. I said nothing. We would like to give a different message. I said, gee, are all of you guys really shorter than Hoover? They said it would be a patriotic gesture if you quit saying you love Rat Brown and if you'd maybe give us some leads on what some of your friends are doing. I said, fuck you. A week later, the CIA came by 2 unisexes, one blonde afro, one darker, one 3 bulges on each, showing lovely bell-bottoms and boobs, they said in rounds. Sister, why not loosen up and turn on? Fuck the system up from the inside. We can turn you onto some groovy trips and you don't have to worry about money or nothing. Take the commune way and a few drugs. It'll be good for you. And the little one. After I finished a long, loud, stinky fart, I said serenely, definitely though with love, fuck you. Yesterday, a representative from Interpol stopped me in the park. Tall, neat afro, striped hip huggers, bulging only in the right place. I really dig you, he said. I want to do something for you and you alone. I asked what he would like to do for me. Need a trip around the world, a car, bigger apartment? Are you lonely? I mean, we need to get you comfortable, because a lot of people listen to you and you need to be comfortable to put forth a positive image. And digging the scene, I said, listen, I would sell out, but I need to make it worth my while, you understand. You just name it and I'll give it to you, he assured me. Well, I pondered. I want Aretha Franklin and her piano reduced to fit next to my electric typewriter on my desk, and I'll do anything you want. He lowered his long black eyelashes and smiled a whimsical smile. Fuck you, Nikki, he said. I think we get the gist. This was written in early 72 when Nikki was a young woman. I don't think, definitely she wasn't as old as I am now, but I like her brass. I think I'll basically revisit the rest of her poems as they take me in future podcasts. I think I don't usually play or hate other artists, but I envied that time because she was basically speaking her truth about what we aspire to now. I can only aspire to be as complex and as meaningful and get people to listen to you. I don't know. I think my readings, as I said, I do them for my own entertainment. I don't do it, or I haven't found a way to monetize it at all, but it would be great to be able to do this and still get paid for it, and to be more than just a hobby, an unpaid hobby at that. I think about things, though, when I do these readings. I think, what if we're all wrong? If only, like for religion, even the most learned minds in medicine, what if we're all wrong and we all need to learn as much as we can from different angles and take what applies to us? If they're talking about tailor-making medicine and technology to suit the individual consumer and have cancer treatments and medical treatments that are specific for the genetic makeup of a person, why can't our religion and why can't our philosophy and why can't our ethics be made more of the same? Why should we think that a diploma, MBA, master's, any of those things is the end for us? Why are we all so hell-bent to get those things when our lives should be all sequential learning experiences? What if we're all wrong? And why shouldn't our experiences be a combination of all those things? From Nikki Giovanni poetry to the Bible to the Quran to all of those things. Yeah, that's what I actually strive to be. I don't think I'll learn as much as I would love to learn in one lifetime, but I'm hoping what I do learn, I'm going to be able to apply it to at least allow me to live my truth and live it successfully and be happy. And at times, if it's entertaining, then so be it. And if this actually helps somebody, that is what I aspire to. I pray for mindfulness, and I give thanks every day. And all of us should be mindful every day. Give thanks every day and give thanks frequently. This is another episode of NC Fro and what I am reading. And now I'm getting ready to get my eat on. You guys have a great day.